Hey guys, what's up? I'm Yalek. Hope you're having a good morning. I am. It is Monday. We had the tribes reset last night. And very quick note, this is interesting. Now, yesterday afternoon I was attacking like crazy, as many people as possible, because I was trying to take advantage of the gold reward that we had last week, because the rewards were off the charts. 300,000, 500,000, 600,000, 800,000 every single time. So much attacking, and it was so great. And you could afford to make mistakes and try things out and, mess up and go back and do it right the second time. Plus, everybody was getting these gold rewards, or basically everybody, so there was so much gold in the ecosystem that the rewards were starting to bloat on top of the gold reward that I was receiving personally. So bigger chunks of gold plus inflated by the gold reward. Just amazing. So I was hitting as many people as possible and ended up clearing my map. Interestingly, I got these first two attacks in here yesterday, and then this guy, it shouldn't have taken me so long, but I was trying from all different angles. It took me like 5 tries to beat him, and eventually, time ran out and the tribes reset. And so I looked at the new tribe boost, and I was having trouble beating this guy, and these new tribe boosts are the best ever. For 2 reasons. First of all, in and of themselves, we've got gunboat energy, which is always fun if you're an offensive player. Warrior damage 50%, I will fully take use of that. We've got power stone chance again, which is fantastic. Gotta boost that. And we've got gold reward. I think it's even better than last time. Last time was, what, 60%? This is now 75%. So, insane tribe boost. And immediately, obviously, boosted all of those back up. So, go out to beat this third guy. And I have my gold reward back, but even better, I was afraid of losing it, and now it's even better than it was before. Plus, I have GBE. Plus, I have power stone chance. The interesting second thing to note about this is that these rewards serve a purpose. Apparently this means Supercell is on track, because we were told the update would drop before the end of March. So I'm thinking it's got to be next weekend. And these boosts are intended to amplify the Mega Crab event that will be coming along with the update. So better gold rewards, better power stone chance rewards to help negate some of the loss of powder that you're going to experience. Gunboat energy, not so much the warrior damage, but that's just a personal favorite of mine these days. So yeah, this is very, very good news for just lots of different reasons. First of all, just in-game gameplay reasons, but also because we are about to see something very new and different with this update, which should be really fun. There's been a lot of hype over it. So, without further ado, some player bases. This guy, I was pretty impressed with this last night. Actually, I rewatched it again this morning, and it wasn't as smooth as I thought. I did clip some mines here early on. My girls took some damage, but still, all things considered, not too terrible. We're doing this with 2-6 heavy Zooka, midway flare there, to let the girls catch back up, because I'm going all the way to the back of this base where he has, shock launchers are not going to be a problem. Really, Doom Cannon is not going to be a problem. I'm going to flare that. I'm going to clear the shield. Everything back here will be taunted, and really all I have to worry about is a shock over in this area. Heal my girls back up because of the hits that they took on the walk. But now from here, this is just easy day. So critters there to soak up some damage. And at this point we have shields down, bullet, and 1 heavy. Nope, no heavies. Never mind. And some critters. But it doesn't matter because I'm just chewing into that HQ. That was a fun hit to do. That one went down on the first time. On the first try. Saw the base, knew exactly where we were going with that. This fella took me a couple of tries. I had tried Warriors on this base, I believe. Oh yeah, this was messy. I had tried Warriors on this base, and that just got... it was not good. And then I was considering maybe some heavy Hooka, and then I realized, oh yeah, the grapplers again. So I switched to Ice Hooka here, and got rid of the 2 shock launchers, because the 2 shock launchers would have stifled Bullitt here in this area, and now I'm counting on these 2 towers being taunted, which, as you can see, they are. Bullitt is there safely in his little pocket. Look at how much of this base... Get that taunt going off again. Look how much of this base is being controlled by him there. This is a set-back base, and he is just chewing the middle out of this guy's defenses. He, by himself, and meanwhile my troops are just casually walking in from the side. I have 2 concerns at this point. This rocket needs to go down, and in the meantime I've been barding down the back rocket, which just disappeared. Now Bullitt, it does not have a ton of health left at this point, but after that rocket goes down, I didn't even care, because it didn't matter. So we'll speed this up. That was the interesting bit of this attack. But it amazes me how often that works. However, there is a catch to that, and I'll show you that catch, if I can still find it in my player log later on. Oh, now, let's do it now if I still have it. Coffee break. So, as I have been saying, I use this trick liberally now, wherever I see grapplers or a double grappler, like in that case. See, I have that over there. My attacks. Would it have been this one? Let's see. No. Might have been this one. Yeah. Okay, so grappler in the middle. Spent a bunch of energy barding down these shock blasters. I can handle this shock launcher just by deploying Bullitt somewhere over here, because then he'll get taken in a line like so, and he'll end up in the blind spot of that shock launcher, so I don't have to worry about that, which means I really just have to worry, in my usual pattern of doing this attack, I really just have to worry about that shock launcher back there, and I will have farmed up a bunch of GBE along the way. So, tried my trick again. You'll see Bullitt drop first, and then my troops after. Again, very specific down here with the Bullitt drop. I need him to land right about here to be in the rocket blind spot. But watch what happens here. When or if I ever get my attack underway. Maybe I got a phone call or something here. Took a short vacation. I'll speed it up actually, because I want to get there. So I neglected to notice here, and this is where the Bullitt grappler trick is not going to help you. Neglected to notice that this guy's put 2 machine guns here, and machine guns do continuous damage. Watch how I looked up and Bullitt had no health left. Just gone. That fast. Done. He's dead. And so is my attack, because that's not going anywhere at all. So that actually is a very good way. Maybe I shouldn't be broadcasting this. Oh well, a bit late now. That is a very good way if you're going to cluster your rockets and shocks with a grappler in the middle. A good way to defend against this trick. I wouldn't necessarily recommend clustering your rockets and shocks, but if you're going to go ahead and do that, then putting a flamethrower or a machine gun in the area can really slow some people down. And then finally went to this guy. I don't know why this guy gave me fits. It took me like 5 attacks with this base, and I had tried. He has twin shields going, a couple of ice, only 2 actually. It's not that. It's not that hard a layout, and I know I can. I can easily. If I came from this direction. I tried coming from this direction. I was trying to get part of that shield down. I had switched to 3-5 because I was expecting to, like sit there, clear a little bit, and take a lot of damage while doing so. finally, like, trying from here, very specifically trying to probe this from different angles, and was not working out for me at all. I don't know if I got to the back on this base or not. Either way, finally I just said screw it, and used up a bunch of GB, and this is where that tribe boost came into play, because he was the guy I was trying to get down while the tribes changed over, and all of a sudden I've got a huge GBE boost to work with, and that made me happy. So I figured, screw it. Just bart down the shock launchers and I think a blaster. Standard drop on the beach, get up a little bit of GBE. We're going to take out the other blaster. There are ways of saving your GBE on smoke. Tried to reflare in here and ended up getting the sawmill by mistake. That was a tiny panic moment, but worked out alright. So here now, from this angle, we actually do have everything pretty well under control, and this ended up being actually probably the cleanest of all these attacks that I'm going to show you after all that trouble. But hey, I had lots of practice to get it right, so why not? So everything gets down in the front, everything that could possibly shoot me, that's not going to range, that's not going to range anymore. So straight to the HQ, and taunting, and some critters, and just all kinds of time, heavies for days, lots of Zookas, ripping through his twin shield. Which was satisfying in the end, because it had been so much work to get this down. And the medkit. Usually I try to get it on Bullitt, just to, well, to be kind of an ass, I guess. So anyway, yeah, so that's how I spent my night. It was fun. Tribes, as soon as I saw them, I got excited again. First, because in and of themselves they're great. Second, because this Beans next weekend is going to be real fun. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it. Chances are, if you're here listening to me blather, then you are. So, without further ado, I'm out. I gotta go get busy with my day. Hope you have a good one, and can't wait for the weekend. Later.